Hello everyone and welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha. I am a licensed property and casualty agent. I solicit and sell insurance in the state of New York, and I wanted to share with homeowners today 5 ways you can save on your homeowners insurance. Now these are simple ways that I think everyone can take advantage of. If you haven't heard of some of these, or if you did and you've tried them, please let me know down in the comment section and let's begin. The first way a homeowner can save on their insurance is by installing storm shutters. Now this falls into the category of just maintaining your home, maintaining your asset, everything that you've invested in. By installing storm shutters, you help protect your windows from the elements and your home essentially. So this is one way that the insurance company may give you a discount if you have these installed. So show your proof. Call your agent, give them a copy of your receipt, your contract when it was installed, and that way you can get a discount, which will help lower your premium. The second way to help a homeowner save on your insurance is by regular scheduled maintenance. So you know that if your roof begins to become old and worn and torn and it's time to install a new one or replace it, once you do that, your insurance company may give you a discount. It's usually called a renovation credit or a renovation discount. These are things that you would do normally because you're maintaining your asset, but it's also a way to save on your insurance. Also, if you make other major renovations, such as installing a new boiler, that's a heating upgrade, or if you install a new water heater, or if you install new plumbing, any of these major renovations could qualify you for these discounts that could help lower your premium. And if you have a mortgage on your property, it would eventually lower the mortgage payment, since if your mortgage is escrowed and they pay your insurance in full, this will ultimately help lower that premium, that monthly payment. So go ahead and check with your agent about this one also, and make sure to keep all of your receipts and your contracts to submit the proof so you could get your discounts. The third way homeowners can save on their insurance is by installing a burglar alarm. Now, many people have a burglar alarm in their homes for added safety and protection for themselves and their family. But this is also another way to save on your insurance. So if you have a central reporting alarm that would notify the fire department or the police department if there was a fire, if there was smoke, or even if there was a break-in, that way you are protecting your asset, you're protecting your property, and you're giving the insurance company incentive to give you an extra discount because you're taking the added step to protect your property from any losses. Now, things happen. Sometimes things happen with the weather, things happen with people who try to break into houses. Sometimes there are accidents on the road where a car slides off the road and rides into your fence. If you have added protection to your home, this will allow the insurance company to open up discounts to you. Now, you may have to simply call up your agent, talk to your insurance provider, and see if these discounts are available, and just submit your proof. It's that easy. Another way that you can save as a homeowner on your insurance is by installing hurricane-resistant laminated glass. Now, if you have this in your property, this is another way to maintain it, also to protect it, and also to get a discount. So many insurance companies will give you a discount when you have this added protection to protect against the elements. So heavy wind, heavy rain, sleet, or snow, that prevents the seepage or the water from coming inside. That added protection is not just a safety for you so you can sleep better at night when it comes to the winter seasons here again in the United States, but also for your insurance company to say you're taking extra precaution against these things, we're going to give you a discount. Again, just make sure you have your proof, you have your receipts, you have your contract. You can show that this was installed and when, and that way you could get a discount. It's very easy. All right. The next way homeowners can save on their insurance is by reducing your personal property coverage limit. Now, this does not mean you're reducing the coverage on the whole house or the dwelling. This means that you're reducing the coverage limit on anything that did not come with the house. Now, most times, many companies by default will give you 50% of your dwelling coverage for your personal property coverage. For example, let's say your property is covered at $1 million. And the insurance company automatically gives you $500,000 to protect your personal property. That's your clothes, your appliances, your furniture, everything that didn't come with the house, including your electronics, televisions, etc. That might be too much for some people. And you want to make sure that you're not paying for more coverage than you actually need. So this is one way you can help lower your premium if you need to. I would take a look very closely at the declarations page. If you're not sure what that is, in the package that is mailed or emailed to you every year, whether annually or semi-annually, there will be a page that has declarations at the top, either by itself or it's included in the title. When you look at that page, you'll get to see a list of coverages, starting with coverage A, which is the dwelling, aka your house. Coverage B, other structures. That means anything that is a part of your house but not attached. So like a detached garage, a shed, even an outhouse if you have one of those. Then there's coverage C, which is your personal property coverage. This is where you'll get to see the dollar limit that your insurance company has given you. Unless you've sat down and talked with your agent, make sure you look at it carefully and see if it's a good amount for you. So sometimes that number can be very high, higher than what you actually need. So if you could lower it by 100,000 or even 50,000 to help bring the premium down, that's one way you can do it. Now again, sometimes by default, they give you 50% of the dwelling coverage, which may be too much for some people. Think about reducing that to help you save. I hope that the savings options that I gave you are beneficial to you. Let me know down in the comments if you tried some of these, or if you have some of these discounts, or if you're hearing them for the first time. We want to be able to help the community as a whole, especially those who own their homes, or if you own properties that you don't live in. So it might be a landlord property. Always check with your insurance agent to see if there are any other ways you could save money. Sometimes agents will offer to raise your deductible, which might be a larger out-of-pocket cost to you. Now, the weather has changed. Hurricane Ida just recently hit most of the eastern states in the United States of America, and that means that a lot of people who have not suffered from any severe water damage or even flooding have experienced it in the past couple of weeks, in the past several weeks. So make sure that your policy has an adequate deductible, something that you would be comfortable with if there was another loss. We are in hurricane season, so it's important to make sure, in addition to homeowners insurance, that you also purchase a separate flood insurance policy if you are in a high risk zone. The best way to find out is to talk to your agent and see if it would benefit you to have a flood insurance policy. This is super important because flood insurance under most homeowners policies are not covered. So make sure to do that. And also let me know again if there are any other additional tips that you've tried as a homeowner that you can share with the community at large. These are just a few that I wanted to share because I think most people don't know that these things are available to you. And you do have to speak with your agent most times to get the conversation going and to review your policy to make sure you're not paying more than you need to. And here's a tip for those who have mortgages. Now, mortgage lenders do require you to carry homeowners insurance, aka hazard insurance, that's the technical term, to make sure that they're protecting their investment in the property, okay, as long as there's a mortgage on it. So once you lower your insurance premium, that affects your mortgage payments. It will lower it because the insurance company bills you for your insurance every single month after they've paid it for the entire year. So if you want to make sure your escrow account is doing well and it's not over or under, and you also want to make sure you can keep a little more coin in your pocket, okay, and a little more cash on hand for savings and to do other things like attacking your mortgage if you want to get out of debt. So those are the tips that I have for you. Again, let me know if they were helpful at all, and if you found any value in this video, please click the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now. Thank you so much for being here.